It may be invited to archery by a young boy of 9 or 10 and seeing him do a blind turn and then hit the centre of the target. It may be receiving a photo of a lake in the Swiss Alps that you know. It may be of getting some very salient, or as the Germans sometimes use the word selig, words in a WhatsApp message that lifts you out of yourself. That lifts you out of yourself. Well, now you can, by doing lots of L's with the feet or with the head or any way you like, lots of L's taking the earth with you, you can lift yourself out of things like stress, depression, anxiety, fear, and many other things, antidepressants, all sorts of things, the current situation that we're living in. You can lift yourself out of it. You can relax. I could relax too more a bit, but it's hard sometimes putting it down. You can do a sequence. No. Quoi. I'll do it silently, more in the light. And again. It's to relax, help you relax a bit, maybe when you're under stress and you can't breathe out. Remember, my first video was all about our need to breathe out. See, we have fear, we have anxiety and stress and so on. And we do that to the land and to the animals, and they get stressed. And they get something like mad cow's disease, maybe. Maybe we're getting it at the moment. Yeah, so, and then there's another sequence to give you a bit of energy and wake you up. A briar rose, awake from sleep. Awake from sleep. The what that we looked at last time. When you're devoted to something, you wake up to something else outside you. It's one of the virtues. And the other sequence is the enlivening sequence. But is also in that one. D. G. K. K. H. I'll do that twice silently. Yeah, so one time when I was doing Eurythmy in the workplace in Germany, I've done it in all sorts of companies. I composed this little verse just off the cuff. Bring me at once a beer. Yes, again. Bring me at once a beer. You see, there are many different ways you can do it. And if anybody has a little struggle in their life sometimes, they can phone me and I will work with them via WhatsApp on a little verse that they write in Eurythmy, their hidden script at the moment. My phone number is +61 420 202 735, and my email is mark@eurythmy, EURYTHMY.com.au. So this L that we did, like a bulldozer lifting something up, lifting, you've got to lift, not do it like this, you've got to lift. You have to, it brings you in so you deal with reality. You're not off with the fairies, but you're dealing with reality. You see, a flower just opens. But if you add another letter to the word flower, which flowers open to the sun, you get the word florin, and you get the N from like the word pain, for example. And so the sun comes right in, and the N right into the florin, the gold coin, that can be used for love or some other ways. And so to really deal with reality, you need courage. You have to have courage. And L's help you to have that courage. And courage, helps the L. It works both ways. Like the W helps the devotion. So we're all trying, we all want to be devoted to others, to be courageous, to be content. C, you write the letter C like that. C, and if you know any Libran people, they just come in and they're the dancers. C, and they're also the diplomats. And sometimes a little bit of lying, a little bit of playing. See, that's another one. And then you can only really do that and be light, like you're picking up something very light. That's the third letter of the alphabet, when you're content. And out of that, you get the sang-froid. And then you're better able to weigh things up. You've weighed them up in a flash. And then we start working towards this twang of the arrow when it hits the target of this young man. So, where are we going from here? Through a breathing out, which we've been having trouble with for a long time now, and now it's pretty close to it, pretty intense. And getting that twang, joining up with the planets and the zodiac, as Dr. Thomas Cowan would have us do, and says we need to do. I'm not a doctor. So, Bill, before you invest in the moon, remember that Rudolf Steiner invested in the moon and all the other planets and the signs of the zodiac to get that twang, those forces of the 20s, back again, but in a mature way where there is freedom, like in Beethoven's Ode to Joy, which actually comes from Schiller's poem, which is not just Ode an die Freude, but Ode an die Freiheit originally. Yes. See you next time.